Canada dollar rises as fading of Syria threat boosts risk assets. Bloomberg. Bloomberg.com. BusinessWeek.com. Bloomberg TV. Premium. Professional products. Bloomberg Anywhere. Bloomberg Tradebook. Industry products. Bloomberg Briefs. Bloomberg Government. Bloomberg Law. Bloomberg BNA. Bloomberg New Energy Finance. Bloomberg Sports. Enterprise Products Compliance Solutions. Data Solutions. Technology Solutions. Trading Solutions. This site uses cookies. By continuing to browse the site, you are agreeing to our use of cookies. X. Markup Snapshot US. Europe. Asia. Ticker volume price delta DJI 15,376.10 plus 75.42 0.49% SM page 501,687.99 plus 4.57 0.27% NASDAQ 3,722.18 plus 6.22 0.17%. Ticker volume price delta S0XX 52,867.11 plus 5.0 for 0.18% FTSE 106,583.80 negative 5.18 negative 0.08% DAX 8,509.42 plus 15.42 0.18%. Ticker volume price delta Nikkei 14,404.70 plus 17.40 0.12% Hang Seng 22,915.30 negative 38.4 for negative 0.17% SM page slash ADX 205,219.63 negative 22.91 negative 0.44%. Bloomberg. Our company. Professional. Anywhere. Home. Quick. News. Opinion. Markup data. Personal finance. Tech. Politics. Sustainability. Luxury. TV. Video. Radio. Syria chemical arms to be destroyed in U.S. Russia deal. 305. Obama says strike threat aided Syria diplomacy. With Jaguar trusts, Waltons maintain fortune. Inside VW, a Lamborghini Bentley SUV rivalry. Treatment, the West just doesn't get Putin. 0 minutes and 47 seconds. Twitter by the numbers, 500 million tweets a day. Canada dollar rises as fading of Syria threat boosts risk assets. By Ari Alstead, 2013-09-14 T0:00:01Z. Canada's dollar touched a one-month high on the way to its second straight weekly gain as stronger than forecast economic data helped the domestic outlook and fading fears the U.S. will attack Syria boosted riskier assets. The currency pair gains late in the week as focus shifted to the Federal Reserve's September 17 to 18 meeting, in which policymakers will consider whether to trim the monetary stimulus program that may debase the greenback. The report showed Canadian building permits in July rose to a record following last week's jobs data that tripled estimates. The U.S. dollar fell against most major currencies as diplomatic efforts got underway to avoid U.S. military action in Syria. As the tensions in Syria eased, we saw market strain dissipate and the Canadian dollar basically moved back to where it was before the Syria situation became inflamed, said David Wood, chief economist at the Canadian unit of HSBC Holdings plc. As uncertainty dissipates, the risk-sensitive securities improve, and I think that's what happened with the Canadian dollar. The loonie, as the Canadian dollar is known for the image of the aquatic bird on the $1 coin, rose 0.5% this week in Toronto to $1.0351 per US dollar. It touched $1.0306 per US dollar on September 12, the highest point since August 16. One loonie buys 96.61 US cents. Canada's benchmark 10-year government bond was little changed, with yields at 2.76. The 1.5% security maturing in June 2023 costs $89.35. Futures on crude oil, Canada's largest export, fell 2.1% to $108.21 per barrel, and the Standard & Poor's 500 index of U.S. stocks gained 2%. Syria turmoil. The U.S. dollar fell against all but the yen among its 16 most traded peers this week as the country entered talks with Russia on a plan for Syria to give